What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's another good day. We got another unboxing video. Got some more trains in that I won at the auction, so no need to lag around. Let's get to it and get unboxing these trains. All right, so a lot smaller of a box. I don't think we got as many things in this one. I think I've got it printed out over here somewhere. What all we won? Well, not sure exactly where it is right now, but a lot of times there'll be an invoice in here. So let's go ahead and get to cutting this box open and see what we got. We really taped this one up good. This one was shipped to the UPS store. They definitely weren't playing around when it comes to taping this thing up. Got the first flap free. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, we got some foam packing. Or not foam, air packing. That'd be good. We can use that later. All right, so the first one we got. Let's see. Let me cut this thing open. There we go. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Make sure we're not missing anything. See the trash can over there. Oh well. Dang, yeah, they really weren't playing with the tape on these. Which is good. I'm not complaining about it. All right. So this first one is let's see what this is. Okay, that's just their auction tag. That's a pretty nice auction tag. Most of them aren't that nice. But this is a Penn Central Con-Cor HO scale engine. Brand new in the box, I'm assuming. It's definitely been opened. You can see they bought it for $60 new. Somebody tried selling it for $40, or maybe they did sell it for $40. But anyways, this is a HO scale. See if it has a number. Yeah, there we go. International Tuscan, Arizona. Nope. that's just their address. So anyways, I guess this is from 1990, 28 years. So this is a vintage piece. But later on, since this is HO scale, I've got a HO track. As you can see over there, I'll put it on and make sure all this stuff runs for us. All right, so up next, I really want to save this packaging because I can use it later. Probably not good to have open scissors like that. All right. Let's see what this one is. Does it have a description on here? Oh yeah, GE demo engine, Athearn 4342, AC 4000 diesel is what this is. That's nice, they give the description of it. But yeah, so we've got an Athearn. Let's see, on this side. Caboose Hobbies, $29.75. I don't know what I paid for it, but probably more than that. But yeah, this is a nice Amtrak And it's got parts and pieces in there. Whoop. There's some extra windows. It looks like it has the windows in it. Yeah, this is one of their demonstration units. Looks pretty much brand new. Yeah, we'll, oh, that's all taped up. It's got some parts and pieces in it. But yeah, we'll, once again, since it's HO, we'll throw it on the track over here and see if it runs. It's a pretty nice piece. Put this thing back in the box. Next, we've got another Athearn. Yeah, they really wrap these up good, which I'm not upset about. Oh, that. Whoop. About dropped it there. All right. Let's see what this is. This one is a Canada Northern NAFTA SD40 diesel engine. So this one is let's see what it says. SD42 power CN NAFTA. Oh yeah, this one, it's pretty rough shape, but it's a NAFTA version, and we'll stick it on there and see if it runs. Hopefully it does. It is missing that window and awning, and the front's a little caved in because you can see, maybe it's supposed to be like that. Kind of looks like it is supposed to be like that. Sorry, kind of missed it, but see how it's kind of caved in. Yeah, this is a pretty nice piece too. All right. Let's see what we got next. Whoop. Tag fell off. This is the Atlas Train Man Pin Central. And yep, HO scale Pin Central 2027 RS32 diesel engine. Yep. Yeah, this one's pretty nice. I think it's brand new in the box. Pretty nice. Box is in pretty good shape. Yeah, there it is. Road number 2027. Pretty nice. We'll stick it on the track too, make sure it runs. I think this lot I mainly got locomotives. That's what I try to do is to get mainly just locomotives because they tend to sell faster and they're worth more, I guess. Which means I gotta spend a little more to get inventory, but it also moves faster. There we go. Which they are also riskier because they might not work. So this is another Atlas HO gauge Pin Central number 7017 SD35 diesel. Take that off. Yep, that's in pretty good shape. Looks new. It is SD35 diesel. We'll throw it on the track and see if it works. All right, we got 2 more. I'm sorry for all the loud noise. All the screeching of the plastic and stuff. Ooh. I'm being rough with these things. Alright, so this one is Athearn Southern Pacific diesel engine, number 4353, number 267. It's an AC 4400 engine. Appears unused. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And it's got all the accessories and stuff to go around along with it. Still taped up. Looks like original tape from the manufacturer there. We got pieces in here and some extra windows and stuff, which there's windows in. But yeah, it's a pretty nice unit. We'll throw it on, see if it works. And we got 1 more. Alright, this is the Kato. Katos are usually pretty nice. I bought some more trains at the auction yesterday. It was a really nice day here yesterday. It was like 85, so we decided to go to the zoo. Take my son to the zoo for his first time. He's only 8 months old, but you know, it was nice, so we took advantage. And my mother and father-in-law paid for it, so can't pass that up. So anyway, while that auction was going on, I was kind of busy, so I was only able to get 1 lot, and it was 6 Lionel train cars and stuff. But there was one in there that I was really interested in. We'll have to be sure you're subscribed and come back for whenever that comes in the mail. Yeah, this is the HO Seaboard engine, number 1529. It's a RCS2 engine. This box is a little bit beat up. It's a little worn. Yeah, Seaboard Airlines. Oh, this thing's almost brand new. It is brand new. It looks new. Random piece of plastic. But yeah, that's a nice looking. That's a really nice looking engine right there. Yep, but that's all of them for the unboxing. I guess the next thing we'll do is we will stick all these on the track. Let me get this box in here without messing it up. Yep, so we'll stick all these on the track over here, and I'll come back and show you what works and what doesn't work. So yeah, we'll see you then. All right, so first up, we've got this Atlas Penn Central. Get it out of the box. Oh. Okay, well, the first thing I see is this. So I already know this engine does not work. Unless this is an extra part. I'm hoping this is an extra part, because if not, this will not work. Because this piece right here is pretty much the linkage between the motor, sorry, the electric motor and the wheels. And without that motor will spin, but the wheels won't. So that's not a good sign. We'll put this over to the side. Hopefully that's an extra part. And we'll see if we can get this thing out of here without tearing anything up. All right, we got it out of the box. Still had a piece there. See, I mean, it looks unrun. Made in Austria. Let's see if it works. Nope. Does not work. And that's the risk. Let's flip it in reverse. Nope. Well, this one does not work. That sucks. But that's the risk I guess you take when you buy engines and not just regular cars, rolling stock. That really sucks. The lights didn't even come on, I don't think. It's definitely on. Get my leg off. Yeah, the lights don't even work on it. Well, that's a bummer. All right, I'll be back with the next one. All right, next up we've got another Penn Central. This one's Atlas Trainmaster. And we will see if this one works. I'm really hoping so, because it looks pretty much brand new. I'm going to be really disappointed if none of these work. Very, very disappointed. Yeah, it's got the paperwork with it. It's got this. I love whenever it still has this plastic because it makes it so much easier. Which this one actually has finger holes. Ouch, sorry about that. To be able to pull it out. And this is a nice piece. You can see the conductor in there. Ooh, I about dropped it. These things are so fragile. Yeah, this is a really nice one. So let's see if this wants to work. Get it on the rails and give her a shot. Oop, wrong way. It does work. Oop, hold on. Make sure it's on there good. And there we go. That one works. Let's go in reverse. See the light working. Nice. Let's flip it around so you can see the front light working. Oh, wrong way. Well, we'll back it up. There we go. And it's working. Yeah, this is a really nice one. Glad at least one of them's working. It moves pretty good too. All right, so I'll be back with the next one. All right, next up we've got this Kato Seaboard, and this is a really nice looking piece here. Love the colors, the green, the yellow, the red. We're going to try and, I think, moves around a lot in there. There we go. Oh yeah, and you can see there's parts and stuff under there, so hopefully this thing is brand new. It's nice and heavy. And I'll flip it around. Let's give it a go. And there it is. Nice. This one runs really nice. See the light working? Go ahead and spin her around backwards. You probably won't be able to see, but that other light's working. Ooh, derail. There There's some bubble wrap on the other side I didn't see. All right, let's go this way. Now you can see the light working. And there we go. She's working. Working perfect. Yeah, this is a really nice piece. I really like this one. The colors are amazing. That little seaboard railroad. This is a really good piece. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. All right, now we got the Athearn Canada Northern. Now this one I'm not too sure about. It's a nice heavy piece, but this is the NAFTA version. You see, it's seen better days, that's for sure. But it's a good looking piece. Besides the window shade being broken off on this side. But yeah, we'll throw her on here and see what she does. It's a nice long, it's a really long one. And she works. A little bit slow. Probably needs some oil, or it might just be because it looks like the lights aren't working on it. It could be that this thing's so long. Need a little help getting going in reverse. The lights on the back doesn't work either. But yeah, it's a big old long engine. Sounds a little rough, but at least it's working right. And there we go. That's another nice piece that's working. Canada Northern NAFTA version. Celebrating our partnership with the U.S. and Mexico. Or not, Canada and Mexico. I am American. So, anyways, good piece. Wish the lights worked on it. Runs a little rough, but that one should be pretty nice. We'll come back with the next one. All right, so we've got another Athearn. This is the GE Amtrak demonstrator model. And this one should be brand new, so it should work really nicely. It's a good heavy piece, has all the different parts and stuff in it. So we'll give her a go. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Pretty nice piece. You can see right through it. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have any of the railings or anything like that on it. GE. It looks like it doesn't have any lights either. Do you usually have to put the lights in it? I don't know. I've never seen one that didn't have lights in it at all. But we'll give her a test. This is another really long one. Get it on there and give it a try. Wrong way. Oh, there are lights. Sounds a little rough. Ooh, derail, derail, derail. Let's give it another go. All right, let's try it again. So that's interesting. It just has a light bulb in the front. Let's see if there's a light bulb in the back of it. No. No light bulb in the back. I'm gonna spin it around so you guys can see. The light's working in it. Let's get a lower angle. Kind of shot like this. Oh, and we had a derail. This is another really long one. This little circle track I have, the turns might be a little too tight. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. Let me zoom in. Maybe that. Oh, it's off the track. I didn't realize that. That fix it? No, that did not. Huh. Yeah, this turn might be too sharp for this. Yeah, it's off again. Yeah. Huh, interesting. You can see the light in it. But anyway, this one definitely works. Although it derails on my little setup all the time. Yeah, it's still off. I can't get it on the track. It's nice and fast though. But yeah, it's a nice piece. I'll zoom back out. Really nice. So we'll be back with the next one. All right, so we've got another Athearn. This is the Southern Pacific one. It's brand new in the box. Once again, it doesn't have any of the railing. See, that's so weird. That other one just has a light bulb in it and none of the lights. But anyways, we'll put this one on there and see how it does. These are all really long. That one went right on the tracks. Well, I say that. It sounds like it's off. And the light does work. It's a little dim. Yeah, I think these turns are a little too sharp for this size of locomotive. The backlight doesn't work. But other than that, pretty good little piece. Yeah, it's definitely that turn. But anyway, that one works, so we'll go on to the next one. All right, and this next one is the Penn Central Con-Cor. We're gonna give this one a try. I guess let's open it from the side that's already beat up. Oh. All right, so it's got some paperwork with it. And let's try and get this thing out of here without messing it up any. I always worry about the railing getting tore up. But anyway, this is a pretty nice piece. It's definitely been used. Let's say assembled in Mexico. Mexico. All right, we'll give this one a try. Whoop. There we go. Let's see what she does. Oh. I think the connectors might be a little bit dirty. It's a slow runner. Lights in the front work. Yeah, this is turned all the way up. Let's see what reverse does. Lights in the back work. I guess it could just be that one light shining through. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that worked and one that didn't work. The one that doesn't work we'll put up for auction as non-functioning, and usually somebody always buys those. So yeah, this was a pretty good haul. I did pretty good at the auction. Got some more stuff coming, and we will keep on buying and keep on selling and try and maybe make a career out of this. I don't know. As you can see, I've got all my train stuff stacked up over there, and I've got some more over here. So I've got quite a bit of inventory. It's going though. Those 2 brown Lionel boxes over there, those sold today. So yeah, we're keeping it moving. We keep buying more stuff and getting keep them pushing. Slow down a little bit there. But yeah, anyways guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're gonna keep buying and selling and unboxing and doing all this cool stuff. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.